invited to breakfast with the Roro twins, Roro's Heroes. If you want to know more about that, we'll try to provide a link below in our video to Chad Tucker and his foundation that helps children with cancer. Okay, we made it up to the Solarium Bistro. We're gonna try something different for breakfast today. So, looks like okay.
Very good morning, guys.
Hey. Made it to the Solarium Bistro. Alright, Corrie and Hannah have their food for breakfast. Corey's got a pineapple, eggs, and what is that? Some kind of
Like a chocolate croissant.
chocolate croissant. Yummy. And Hannah has a chocolate croissant as well as watermelon.
And a chocolate parfait.
Awesome. It's good. I'm gonna go pick out what I want now since I was the table saver guy. Okay, I'm back and got my food. Some little French toast, some eggs, and a donut. So much food here. It's so good. I wanted to take a brief look at the solarium since we haven't been out here yet on our cruise, since they don't allow kids out here. This is Norwegian Cruise Line's private island over here. If you've never seen that, walk over here and take a look at that. It's fairly close. It's a perfect day. And they don't have a dock, so they have to tender up to the island. And their island doesn't quite look as big or as involved. It does look like they're working on a dock though, so maybe they'll have a dock eventually. Not sure which Norwegian ship that is. And while I'm here, Jewel of the Seas is docked next to us. We'll take a look at that. And Corrie are up here looking at the ship next to us. This is a considerably smaller ship. This is similar to the one Corrie and I went on our first cruise. Sovereign of the Seas, way back in 2001. And next we'll get a look at Perfect Day, Coco Cay. Okay, we're gonna head back to the back of the ship so we can get a better view of Coco Cay, or Coco Cay, however you want to pronounce it. There's another hot tub over here. This is pretty cool. Wow, that's a pretty awesome view from up here. You can watch the TVs while you're up here. That is cool. Alright, we made it out to the pool deck. The only time the pool deck is empty when we're at Coco Cay. Literally nobody out here. Just a couple of people out here. Thought I would show real quick what the slides look like over here. Well, there's nobody out here. I'm not even sure if they're open right now. The orange one definitely doesn't look like anybody's coming out. And I don't see anybody on the blue or yellow slides. Hey everyone, we made it here to Perfect Day at Coco Cay. This is gonna be a blast today on Royal Caribbean's private island. They got the Oasis Lagoon pool and all the food you can eat. Lots of water things you can play on. It's gonna be a blast. Looking forward to it. Okay, here's what it looks like as people are starting to walk across the island. It's about 9:30 in the morning. We're gonna go get our bathing suits on and head over and have a perfect day. It'll be so much fun. ship model we just came across here on deck 16. That is a cool model. There's all the facts about the ship. There's the basketball court. Flow rider at the back. And the amphitheater back here. Some cool plaques all about Utopia of the Seas. The commissioning date was July 6th of last year, less than a year ago. Inaugural sailing was July 19th. Pretty neat stuff. Alright, we got our bathing suits on. We're gonna head out to Coco Cay. Perfect day.
Perfect day at Coco Cay.
Wanted to share this door with all of their magnets. Looks like they've been on with V's and Q's. Pretty cool, they've been on a lot of cruises.
And it's checking out the kids' pool slash slide area. It's not really a pool, maybe a splash pad. She's going down the world's largest, tallest water slide on a ship. Let's see if she can do it. She did it! Woohoo! You made it! That was awesome. Anna's trying out one of the pools. The Coco Cay Sea Day. There's a lot of people that get off the ships. So this is the time to take advantage of the pools if you're able. Gary's getting ready to attempt what we call the tornado water slide. Kind of similar to the one at Great Wolf Lodge, but maybe not as extreme. Here he goes. There he is. Look, he got caught. He's gonna get down now. Get in there. There he is. Woohoo! He did it.
Headed down the gangway to Coco Cay. Alright. This is where we're going down the stairs and secure. And I got some ice cream from Schools. And we are officially off the ship here at Coco Cay. This is where the ship feels really big. And we feel like little ants. I hear a lot of people say, these big ships must be crowded. There must be people everywhere. Doesn't look very crowded. Really, in anything we've done. Alright, here we are. I love that the dock here is not too long, unlike some other cruise lines that have like a half mile to walk to get to the island.
It's the light gap.
Perfect day, Coco Cay. Alright, we really have a perfect day. Not too windy, nice and warm. Good day to get in the water. Okay, we're headed to the island. We're gonna head over and get some food at the buffet, which is straight ahead. Alright, as we're heading to the grill, I wanted to show the splash pad and the free slides area. We're gonna keep on heading towards Oasis Lagoon, which is down this path. Well, this landscaping kind of hides this area. I've heard a lot of people say they didn't know that there was free slides or splash away bay. All right, we made it to Skipper's Grill. Got restrooms over here to the right. What kind of drink stations here if you don't have a drink package. And then got lots of different foods. Fruits, salads, hamburgers, hot dogs. They got some tacos, toppings bars. Just about any kind of food you would want. Alright, we got a table here in the shade. Lots of open tables over here. We got Captain Jack's Grill over there. You can see the ships back in the background.
There's a mommy and her babies. They're looking for some crumbs, I think. So cute.
Alright, Hannah and Corrie went and got some food at the Skipper's Grill as the zip liner goes above. Cool. I'm gonna go get me some food now. Okay, I got my food now. We're over here a little closer to the water with the water fountain and the ships. I'm gonna dig in. I'll show you what I got. Got a little plate of some chicken, corn on the cob, and a cheeseburger. Looks yummy. Corrie and Hannah into their food. You can see over here, there's people in the water over there. And there's the little bridge that you can cross over. And there's the ships. Okay, we're about done at Skipper's Grill. Corrie and Hannah are using the bathroom. And we're gonna head over here to the right and see if we can find the Oasis Lagoon pool. Okay, we're finally in the Oasis Lagoon pool. Hannah's got her little water balloon thingy, throwing it with Corrie. Except it doesn't seem to stay closed very well. The pool is pretty crowded. Got a little cloud building up here. Hopefully that doesn't turn into rain. This is a monumentous occasion. I've never seen the balloon up in the air on Coco Cay, either in people's videos or in person. You know, we got a beautiful day when the balloon is up, but there's no people in it. Not sure if they're going to put people in it, and this is just maybe a test run. We'll see. Hey everyone, we're sitting here in the pool, the Oasis Lagoon. Thought we would see what it looks like with all the people behind us. And there's a balloon up in the air. It's unbelievable. Hope you guys are enjoying our video here from Coco Cay today. There's the balloon. It's coming back down. Alright, I made it back here to South Beach. Looks pretty cool back here. Got basketball court here. And they have pickleball in the sand, as well as table tennis over here. Lots of chairs and umbrellas out here. So nice. Okay, we're out here at South Beach. Got the mat so Hannah can float and relax on the mat. We're gonna go out here and see what the water's like. Okay, we're out here in the water. Just checking things out. Okay, we're meandering our way through the water. Corrie and I can still touch. We're trying to get to the sandbar out here where it's a lot more shallow. Just walking through the sand here. Almost to the shallow part. It's so weird looking at people over there standing in water up to their knees. And I'm in water up to my shoulders. Okay, we're getting in the shallow stuff now. Standing up higher. See how far out we are from the shore. Look, the balloon is up. Oh my goodness. That's incredible. I can't believe the balloon is up. You know, we got a nice day at Coco Cay. Truly perfect when the balloon is up in the air. Never thought I'd see that happen. This is cray. Watch your step, there's a lot of holes. There's a little school of fish right over there. Right there.
You want to take a picture right here?
Yeah, it says, I'm taking the picture on the mat. I'm not getting off the mat. Hey everyone. We've made it out here to the water. And we got Hannah to stand in the water for just a minute while we're out here in the shallow, crystal clear water. There was a school of fish floating by a minute ago. So I'm sure that was sparking a little fear in Hannah. But not me. So we're just out here having fun in the water. Okay, we just saw a shark over there. I think it's time to go back. Alright, we're up here at the Snack Shack on South Beach, and Corey's got a chicken sandwich and some mozzarella sticks. And Hannah and I already killed some dessert. We forgot to video it.
Got a brownie and a funnel cake.
A brownie and a funnel cake.
It was
Yum.
very good.
Awesome. Well, let's dig in and eat the rest of the food we got here at South Beach. Of all the things we got, it looks like the winner was the mozzarella sticks. And I went back and got more.
They were so good.
Very good.
Alright, we're done at South Beach. Headed on the path back towards the ship. May try to get a couple more photo ops in near Chill Beach because we haven't been in that area yet. Hey everyone, we're just checking out the straw market here on Coco Cay before we head back to the ship. There are lots of places to shop here, as you can see. There's a hair braiding place, a couple hair braiding places. This is over near Chill Island on Coco Cay. We're gonna head back this way. Okay, we found the bridge to go across the water. Get ready to go back on the boat. Okay, it's a little after 3 and we're getting ready to get back on the ship after a fun day at Coco Cay. Did you have fun, Hannah? Except for the water part, the ocean.
I ran into something.
Alright, well we're gonna head back on the ship. Okay, we're heading back. Lots of people heading back with us. It's the Jewel of the Seas, next to Utopia in the Seas. That's about the age of the ship we went on about 24 years ago after Corrie and I got married. Alright, still trucking back to the ship as the music behind us continues to play. Almost back on the ship. Got plenty of steps in today, that's for sure. Ships are so huge. Even the Jewel of the Seas, an older ship. It's really big. Okay. About to get on the gangway to get back on the ship.
Right here.
Alright, we're all cleaned up and heading to dinner, except tonight we're gonna do something different. We're gonna go to the Windjammer instead of doing the main dining room, just so we can wear some comfortable clothes. because we're kind of worn out. Waiting on our elevator. Ready for us to get on. Alright, we are on the 15th floor. Kind of here in the Windjammer. Washy guys out here today. Okay, what are we going to eat tonight? You know yet? You don't know what you're going to eat?
Let's see what they have.
Okay, let's go. They had this set up on boarding day. Look at the chocolate fountain, Hannah. Awesome. They got chocolate on almost every little dessert too. So cool. Alright, we got our dinner here in the Windjammer. What'd you get, Hannah?
I got some noodles, some fruit, watermelon, and a PB&J sandwich.
Yummy. And Corrie got
All the meat.
all meat.
Shrimp. Same thing you got, I think.
And pork loin.
Oh, sounds. And I'm not sure what this is, but some seafood.
Kind of clam or something.
Something like that.
Interesting. And I got steak, loin, and shrimp. I'm a meat person, I guess. Let's dig in. Alright, as you saw from the dessert spread earlier, this is what I got. Chocolate mousse, Oreo, cupcake, and chocolate covered marshmallows. Yum! Alright, Corrie and Hannah are back with their desserts. And they have picked out what they wanted. What did you get, Corrie?
Red velvet, some type of cupcake it looks like. And she said something like ice cream is in this, I think. We'll find out. And this is something I got over from the other side. I don't know what it was called.
And what'd you get, Hannah?
I got a chocolate Oreo mousse. This thing, I don't know what it's called, but it looks good.
It's yummy, I had it too.
And then the chocolate covered marshmallows and red velvet.
Yummy. I think you're gonna like all of it. Okay, we're done with dinner. Windjammer was a hit. Man, this place is packed. A lot of people here tonight. I think a lot of people had the same idea that we did. This is the line for the dessert that we had. Awesome. Time to go get ready for the all-in music show now. So we head back to our room to change clothes real quick. Alright, we got a quick change of our clothes. Hannah looks nice in her dress and mommy too. And we are headed down to the theater. And I got a quick change as well before we head down. Alright, here we are at the Royal Theater. We have a reservation. Alright, we are in the theater. Now we just gotta go find a seat. Hey everyone, so we've arrived and we picked our seats. Hannah wanted to be in the front row of the slightly higher section so we'd have a good view and not be blocked by anybody. So let's get ready to check out the all-in show. We won't be able to show you much in the video though because of copyright. But maybe we'll show you a few clips with some edited background music. Thanks everyone. Alright, here's our view from our seats. The all-in show. Pretty cool view of the Royal Theater. Some awesome high-tech stuff.
Baby, this is what you came for. This is what you came for, baby. This is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time you move.
all done with the show. And Hannah's gonna unlock our door and see what we have. Oh, they turned off the lights. That's kind of weird. I've got our luggage tags.
What is that?
For departure. And what is that? It's like a bird. I've never seen a towel animal bird. So cute. Cool. And our room is all made up. Awesome. Hey everyone, so tonight we are going to play the second half of our 9 holes, and you can see that we are in the middle of the ocean here tonight, and we're going to try to use our glow balls again tonight. So let's see who can win the second half of the 9 holes, see if Corrie and Hannah can come back, because I think I have a little bit of a lead starting out. So this should be fun. Here's a sample from our full-length video on our channel of the mini golf course. Hey, she got a hole-in-one again! You did that on the first time we played the first 9 holes. Awesome. All right, we finished our round at the Dunes mini golf. Now we're gonna go do some last-minute shopping downstairs on the promenade. We saw some sales earlier. We're gonna check out. All right, we're making one final run at Sorrento's for some pizza. After Corrie and Hannah got a couple of shirts on sale over at the shop. Okay, we've made it to day 4, the sad day when we have to leave the ship. But before we leave, we get to enjoy some breakfast here from the Windjammer, and I just happened to see a SpaceX rocket on this platform floating by the ship. This is pretty cool to get to see this. This is wild. One of the SpaceX rockets. Alright, Hannah's got her breakfast. Looks like the usual. And Corey's got hers, but she's walked away to get her coffee. Toast, eggs, and donut. Yum! Here we are, a line of people disembarking the ship. Hey everyone, we just finished our disembarkation from Utopia the Seas. It was a sad time to have to get off the ship. They were kicking us off if we didn't get off, so we got off of the ship. Hope you guys enjoy our videos from Utopia the Seas. We had a great time, did some really cool stuff at all of our stops and our time on the ship, and a really great time, and hope you guys learn from our videos some of the cool things you can do on a Royal Caribbean cruise with Utopia the Seas. If you're new to our channel and haven't seen any of our videos before, what should they do, Hannah?
Like and subscribe.
Thanks, Hannah. Let us know in the comments what you thought about our videos. This is our second round of cruise videos we're attempting this year after going on Allure of the Seas last year. If you haven't seen those, check out our playlist for Allure of the Seas from last year. Thanks everyone. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.